another episode of Fantasy Dream Homes. Today we are heading to Brisbane in the state of Queensland in Australia. So let's just back up just a second here, just so we can see the state boundary of Queensland. So let me go even further. We'll do the whole country here. So this is Queensland. If you can see this line right here, that's the state of Queensland. And Brisbane, I said Brisbane. The locals, the natives, preferred to call it Brisbane, and I totally understand that. There are plenty of U.S. cities where Louisville, Kentucky comes to mind because natives say Lowellville. If you say Louisville, they'll look at you like you are definitely an out-of-towner. So I get it. So Brisbane, it's the third most populous city in the country of Australia. It's the most populous city in the state of Queensland. It's about 2.5 million people, about the same size as San Antonio, Texas, or Manchester, England, or Brussels, Belgium, if you're looking at, if you're talking about Europe. So this website here is www.visitbrisbane.com.au, okay? That are going to have pretty much anything tourist information related. TripAdvisor, when you look at the #1 things to do in Brisbane, the thing that keeps coming up over and over again is Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary. And if one way to see it is, which is kind of a good deal because there's a lot of river tours, you can go to Lone Pine via a river cruise, which to me sounds like a pretty cool deal. So there's the website, and these will be in the show notes. It's only 12 kilometers from Brisbane City. Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary is the world's first and largest koala sanctuary with 130 koalas. Hold a koala, hand feed kangaroos, and meet a large variety of Australian wildlife in beautiful natural settings. Sounds like a wonderful place. That would definitely be something I'd be interested in doing. I've never held a koala. Wouldn't that be awesome, So, yeah, count me in for that. All right, so let's get right to our Fantasy Dream Homes today. We are going to be using the website of realestate.com.au. Okay, there's the thing. And what are we doing differently today? We are featuring 4 homes instead of 3, so we're going to do a lot less talking and more visiting the homes. House number 1, and I will say that I don't know why. That was the same thing we found in New Zealand. They don't list the prices, so unknown price. They also don't list the built dates, which I just don't understand. But what we do know about this house is there's 8 beds, all with ensuite bathrooms. Ensuite, for those of you in the know, we've learned that means they're attached. They are, in other words, they are a bedroom with a bathroom. And, oh, by the way, once we get into multi-million-dollar real estate, that should be expected. They should always, all bedrooms should be with ensuite bathrooms, all. 12 baths together, about 11,840 square feet or 1,100 square meters. We don't know. They didn't list the acreage or how many square meters or hectares. So some of the features in the description: 4 gourmet kitchens with the benches made from onyx. There's a private internal elevator. So enough of me talking. Let's get right to it and take a look at our first Fantasy Dream Home. Okay, so that was our first fantasy dream home. Y'all have to let us know in the comments what you thought. Something that came to mind to me while I was looking at it. There certainly was a lot of use of the color. Drum roll, please. White. Our second home in Brisbane is also price not listed. I have no idea what it costs. Also, the built date is not listed. We do know that it's 5 beds, 5 baths, about 4,000 square feet, almost 4,100 square feet, 380 square meters. We do know that it's 0.13 acres or 0.05 hectares or 500 square meters, the size of land it sits on. And description, it has been renovated. So we know it's, it's been lived in and at least once or twice, or who knows, but it has been renovated. Panoramic views of the Brisbane River and city skyline. Melee appliances, 2 separate barbecue areas, and there were a ton of more descriptions. And you can look in the reviews. So let's get on right with our fantasy dream homes. Okay, so that was our second fantasy dream home. And let us know in the comments what you thought. Okay, let's take a look at our third fantasy dreaming homes. And what do you know? There's a price. It's going for 8.8 million Australian dollars in Canadian. That's about 8.3 million euros, 5.6 million New Zealand dollars, 9.3 million British pounds sterling, 4.8 million, or the US dollar, 6.2 million. 5 beds, 6 baths, about 9,688 square feet, or about 900 square meters, 0.26 acres, 0.10 hectares, or it sits on 1,047 square meters of land. Built date, we don't know, it's not listed. In the description, we see that it was built and developed by Zephyr Industries, and we love it when they list a builder and an architect. Master bedroom with retreat fireplace, and I believe WIR stands for walk-in robe, which is a walk-in closet here in the United States, and double ensuite, multiple living and dining areas, home, office, study area, gym, sauna, home theater, rooftop terrace with private 6-theater spa, kitchenette with built-in barbecue and built-in fire pit. And interesting, I just thought it was interesting. They included a 150-liter barrel of Barossa Shiraz and 150-liter barrel of looks like McLaren Vale Montepulciano. I don't know. And they feature Gaggenau appliances in. So Gaggenau is a high-end brand of appliances, and that's what we like to see in fantasy dream homes. So enough talking from me. Let's get on to our third fantasy dream home. Virtual tour. Okay, so that was our third fantasy dream home. So now we're going to look at our fourth and final fantasy dream home. Now you will see here that they have this listed in the mid-4s. So in other words, there is no price. Again, I don't understand. Maybe somebody can tell me that about it in the comments. So Australian dollars, mid-4s. We won't list any other currency because it's pointless. 4 beds, 3 baths, unknown square footage, internally or externally, not written in the description. Unknown property size, not written in the description. Built date, unknown. What's in the description is there are Gaggenau and Miele appliances, and I don't know how to pronounce theirs, but the refrigerators, freezers, and wine fridges are Liebherr, I believe that's pronounced. So it's architecturally designed by Bureau Proberts, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but they do have a website. We will always try to give credit to architects. We think that especially in fantasy dream homes, multi-million-dollar homes, you should definitely be hiring an architect. Don't leave it to amateurs or just to a builder. I'm not saying that builders don't have talent, but why not bring in a artist who specializes in, say, residential properties? And so kudos to Bureau Proberts. And when you can tell just by looking at these houses that are scrolling through their website slideshow, looks like they're more than up for the job. Okay, so let's get on to our virtual tour of their fourth and final fantasy dream home. Okay, so that was our fourth and final fantasy dream home. You will have to let us know which one you liked the best. It was a pleasure visiting Brisbane, Australia. I would like to see it in person sometime for real. And we thank you for watching Fantasy Dream Homes. We look forward to you to being there next time. We would ask that you please subscribe to our channel. We need all the subscribers we can get. We're trying to build this community. Looking forward to your feedback, so please comment. Even if you don't like, if you'd like me to talk less, please say so. I will not be offended. I'd rather talk less. If you'd like me to skip the introductions to cities and the tourism activities, just say so in the comments. I will read the comments. And as always, we thank you for watching. Keep smiling out there, and we will see you the next time right here on Fantasy Dream Homes. Bye-bye.